Welcome to 21 Poets. My name is Dwayne Anthony. This is a People and Poetry Conscious channel. This is where we talk to the people about the issues in our community. We walk down the politics and policies that's being passed. And of course, we recite the poetry. If you like, please smash on the like button, subscribe if you want more of this type of content. This is 21 Poets. Peace. No trick questions. I don't like trick questions. Alright, now welcome to 21 Poets. Alright, my name is Dwayne Anthony. This is Mr. Darrell Jones. This is the guy that I had to reach out to because he's doing so much good in the neighborhood. And I'd like to ask you, what brought you here to the Boys and Girls Club first?
First of all, I'm going to just explain who I am. My name is Darrell Jones. I'm president and CEO of Youngstown United as One. We're a nonprofit charitable organization. We've been together for 4 years. We're a small group of 6, but we have big hearts. Dealt with Jim of the Boys and Girls Club before. He's always had an open heart for us to come in and whatever we're doing for the community, is providing for the community. I call him up and he said, "You're more than welcome, Darrell." So I reached out to him again. He's going to do toys for Tots, which the Marines are going to bring the toys in. And we needed this facility, we needed this space. And like it wasn't no surprise that Jim was like all aboard on this. So I came to him, explained the situation. He was on board with it.
The United States Marines are coming.
Yes, sir.
All right, yes, sir. They coming for peace and
yes,
love.
Yes,
that's what I'm talking about.
And that Toys for Tots with the Marines bring, and that's a good thing that they're doing, though.
Yes.
And that's a part of what we do for the community. Like I said, it's been 4 years. It was a vision for me that I really believe God put this in my heart. This is my purpose in life, is to give back to help the community in any way I can. So, and I feel good about it. It's not, we're not getting paid for this. This is something that we're doing. I'm not paying the people who working with me, you know. So all of us is on board with us. We're on the same page, and it's just a wonderful thing. It's a good feeling. When our first event was, we fed the homeless downtown.
Yeah.
And it was great. I mean, just to see the people coming in and just, it's a good feeling when I fed that first kid, because they're like, "Come on, girl, you gotta feed too." Because I'm on as president, hopes I'm running all over the place.
Right.
So when I finally served that first little kid, something hit me like, this is what you're supposed to do. The smile on his face. I said, "What you want? You want this little young man, this and that?" He said, "Yeah, let me get that." It was a feeling that this is it. This is my purpose in life.
I mean, I saw y'all over on Facebook. You know, I'm sort of like Batman on Facebook. I don't really too much talk or anything. I kind of just survey and look at all the stuff that's going on. And that's where I noticed the work that you was doing and the banquets that you was, show pictures of and things like that. And that's when I was like, I got into 21 Poets, it's poetry, people conscious channel. And I talk to people, recite poetry, and I talk about consciousness. And now this what I wanted to ask was, okay, considering the events that just happened, like in I think was it Kentucky where they had the tornadoes.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I wanted to ask, is the organization prepared for an emergency if something like catastrophic, God forbid, that this happens? Can you guys reach out and provide some kind of inspiration or some kind
if it happens
help?
in town or
Yes.
there?
In town?
Oh, yes, automatically. We'll definitely reach out and like you said, God forbid we have anything like that happen or occur. We're ready. We're definitely ready. We're on board with that to provide the services we can, food, water, whatever. We'll go to the store. We have partners we'll bring in. We'll just come together as one. That's the only way you can succeed, is coming together. We all come together as one. We can succeed and do things like this and be prepared for stuff in our community that will happen, a tragedy. We gotta come together.
Now,
unite together.
Also, I needed I'm asking for anybody, because you said it's a party of 6 right now.
Yes.
How can people get involved and become a party of 7, become a party of many?
Okay, you can reach out to me on Facebook. We're at Youngstown United is one. We have our page and have some volunteer. That's what most of them started off as volunteers. We give them a chance to work with us hand by hand, side by side, and if they want to join in, we give them a trial period and they see what they like, and this is what they feel like. We got to see if their hearts are our hearts at.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
what some
exactly.
people,
Yeah.
some people get the wrong idea
Right.
about what an organization coming together. This is not about us.
Right.
It ain't about us. It's what we can do for the people.
Mm.
It ain't what we can do for us. It's what we can do and how can we help the people.
Yeah.
So once they get that in their hearts and their mind,
Yeah.
they're on board. That's no
Man.
problem.
Hey, Darrell, man, thank you, man.
Yes,
Your-
sir, man.
Your work is like more than open-hearted, more than open appreciated for me, you know, and I don't speak for the people, but you know what? And I will speak for the people that want me to speak for them, and we all thank you for your services and everything, and I more than appreciate Merry Christmas, and thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
the
Yes,
Tots
sir.
and Tots, and thank you for the interview.
Thank
And
you,
we'll
man.
reach
Thank
out,
you.
we'll reach out to you again on more
Yes, sir.
interviews.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm quite sure you got more things that you're doing and you want to put out more
Absolutely.
information.
Absolutely.
Now, before you go, now, this is one of the people's concerns about the violence in the streets and you know, like we this community in general is no different than the community that I'm a part of. I
Right.
live in Columbus now,
Okay.
and it's a lot going on down there too. Are you, how can I say this by saying like, how can you reach out to people to, what are you doing to even try to either curb the violence, not physically or,
Yeah, I know what you're
but
saying.
you know.
Yes, we had marches, we had cookouts, ceasefires cookout. We had 2 billboards around town on the north side and on Market Street. It said ceasefire, Youngstown, Ohio, nobody's winning.
Yeah.
Because no one wins.
Right.
Somebody's going to jail, somebody's going to the hospital, somebody's going to prison. That was our slogan. So who's winning? Nobody. So we had slogans, we had, put on Facebook, we had, cookouts, where the mayor came, the police chief came, the sergeants came, they passed out like gun locks, anything that just try to stop
Yeah.
the violence and reach out, and we had conversations with people, we had other people come in and talk, we just came together as a community like we should, and said, we gotta curb this violence. I
Right.
mean, you have violence in every city and every state. I mean, it's something you probably cannot stop, we can slow it down. It's about awareness. You know, we gotta reach to our kids, parents gotta step up more, and discipline gotta be, really provoked more in the household. And that's where it starts, in the household.
Okay. All right, I hate to be like Columbo, but I got one more question. I got one more question. Oh, yeah, you remember Columbo, he's, hold you up with one more question. And, this question is, everyone already knows that I'm a firm believer in vote the young youth in office, and getting people to vote, because right now, they're trying to take the votes.
Yeah, I know.
They're just trying to take the vote, the gerrymandering, the tinkering with what they're doing down in, and they're not trying to pass it in the Senate at all right now.
Right.
How are you, I guess, involved in either registering people to vote, or are you gonna be involved in that, or?
Yes, we did that, we had, was it last year or the year before, like, when we have around the same time, if we have an event.
Yeah.
We have a registration form to inform people, let's vote. So we'll put that right in, so
Okay.
around election time or
Yeah.
voting time, or even an event we have registration. Somebody talk to them, tell them the importance of their vote do count. Don't listen to nobody else. Right down south in, I think it's Alabama or Georgia, they really trying to stop people who can't pass out water to nobody.
Yeah.
So they really trying to, persuade people to go the opposite way, and so people can just say, well, I ain't gonna stand in line like that. They want that, we can't, we gotta stand strong and be a strong believer in your vote counts.
Okay, man, with that being said, man, thank you again.
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right, 21 Poets, Mr. Darrell Jones.
Thank you.
All right, you wanna leave information? You wanna leave
Yes,
it?
anything, if you wanna get a hold of me, my organization is Youngstown United is one. My email address is darrelljones1964@icloud.com. Thank you.
All right, thank you, bro. And, hey, 21 Poets is what we all about, the people, the poetry, and the consciousness. The consciousness of today is definitely doing good in the hood, and then hopefully we'll be able to survey the military that's coming in soon and check out. If you guys can say your name, because these are the guys that brought in all the toys, and the community want to thank you. We can start with you, sir.
Hello, I'm Corporal Koch.
I'm Staff Sergeant Peterson.
Hey, I'm Staff Sergeant Chicago. I'm the Tots for Tots coordinator for this year.
Okay.
And I'm Corporal Walker. I'm the assistant coordinator this year.
All right. So you guys do this every year?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. How long have you been serving in the military?
About 4.5 years, sir.
You, sir?
A little over 7 years now.
Wow.
12 years, sir.
Whoa.
3.5, sir.
Okay, that's the veteran guy right here. Now, okay, so this is definitely a Toys for Tots joy for you to give away presents
Yes, sir.
as well. Man, we want to thank you guys for your service. Most important of all, thank you for coming here and providing the gifts. All right,
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so hold on, Mr. Darrell, because we didn't get no good footage of you. I want to ask you some more questions as well. Okay, with this being said, who's this young lady right
This
here?
is the secretary.
Tamika Patterson,
Come on in.
secretary.
You gotta come on in here.
Tamika
Okay.
Patterson, secretary of Youngstown United as one.
Uh-huh.
I've been with the organization for 2 years now, and I really enjoy giving back to the community.
Mhm.
And so, I'm so excited with the support of everyone that helps us make this happen.
Right.
So,
Okay, all right, man. I'd like to thank everybody for calling over here. My name is Dwayne Anthony. Okay, now, all good questions must come to an end. But before I go, I'm gonna leave you with that poetry because that's what you came here for. I'm gonna leave you some smoke. But before I do that, I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit the like button if you like the content. This is 21 Poets. Peace, love, and poetry. If I take 4 quarters to buy 2 loose cigarettes, loosely speaking, from a man who just got choked out by police, this man named Eric Garner will never ever breathe again. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Can I get a moment of silence, please? Hashtag Justice for Casey Goodson Jr. /! We know you fired that cop and gave his family that bag, but we still need that justice for Andre Hill. Now back to the reasons of the fact show. They call us cold-hearted characters. They say we dress like daffodils. We love to eat fried chicken, slurp on watermelon, take turns telling long-winded fairy tales and lines. And they say we got the audacity to say it matters, that Black Lives Matters. Consequently, all lives matter. But on this matter, Black Lives Matter, we got a failure to communicate about the police brutality and the violence in which they have now nicknamed black-on-black crime in America. You see, crime is crime. It has no color. It makes no sense. It's crime, murder, mayhem, violence. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hands up, don't shoot. Ask your 21 questions later. Hashtag, it's a peaceful protest, raining rubber bullets and tear gas. Social media, TV looping us with misleading information. Police brutality, killing my people 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, giving us a psychological disadvantage on melanated people like you and me. But like my Uncle Malcolm said, the chickens will come home to roost, just as they did with the insurrection of Capitol Hill. This is the reason why I keep my eyes bucked open like a wild deer. Caught in the middle of traffic where I stand, blinded by the flashing of the red and blue lights with my cell phone vibrating from the social media tags, telling me extra, extra. I know you heard all about it. So many black men and women now dead and gone. All these shots heard across America. Some of these cops trying to kill black and brown America. Attention. Now pay attention. This is an Aquarian age of information that crosses the timeline into the 21st century. A new evolution that is just like the old revolution. It will not be televised, but this one will be multimedia linked only, gassed up with cyber attacks, holding us ransom with TV talking heads and internet trolls. So I come to the end of my poem to tell you, they call us black, but we are melanated, for we are swerving. We come in many different shades, hues, and colors. We are the same bloodline of people who were stolen from within a country, stripped of our names, robbed of our language, made to forget our religion, our culture, our God. So I say to the young and to the old, we must be like John Lewis. Make good trouble, stay strong, hold the line, willing to sacrifice the body, the soul, and the mind. So I ask, does it matter? You goddamn right it matters. Melanated lives matters. Black lives matter. Consequently, all lives matter. But on this matter, Black Lives Matter.